so we can leave.
Guys, it seemed like it was pretty physical out there, especially early on. Were you anticipating that? I mean, this is a rivalry game, but those aren't like a lot of guys you've seen before.
I mean, with a rivalry game like this, you know, going into like what's going to happen. I mean, you can't, you know, just guess on what's going to happen before the game, but you know, sometimes stuff happens. But you know, we kept it basketball for the most part. You know, nothing outside of that happened. You know, we just I don't know if y'all can see what's going on in the game, but we talk during, you know, talk to them during the game and stuff, but it don't even be like altercation stuff. It just be little stuff. But you know, we just kept basketball after that. Just two teams competing.
Do you guys feel like coming into this, you guys could maybe frustrate them and get into their heads a little bit, maybe create some turnovers?
Absolutely.
My bad, Brian. Rookie, man.
Yeah, that was kind of the game plan. As you guys know, Hugs basketball team is known as just being hard-nosed, defensive-minded basketball team, and all we try to do is harass their guards, harass their bigs, and just try to create turnovers by having super intense ball pressure. And I feel like Malik and Keedy especially did a great job heating up their guard today.
Our point guards are some pests.
Pests.
Yeah. Some pests.
Taz, sort of along that line, I'm kind of wondering, I mean, that pest kind of stuff you're talking about, I mean, that was maybe not there last year. And the fact that it's here this year, how much of a difference does it actually make in what you guys are, you know, trying to accomplish?
I mean, it means a lot. Like, if you have a point guard and then a backup point guard that can speed up the opposing team's point guard every single play, get them out of control, they run into Gabe or run into our shot blockers. Demon's been doing a great job. Pauly's been doing a great job back there. And honestly, I really just want to talk about Pauly, the energy that he delivered today. I need that every game from him. I already told him. He came in and gave big minutes, him, Malik. Everybody came off the bench today. I feel like everybody played. You know, there was no lack of rotation.
Malik, assess your game a little bit. How do you think you felt today? How comfortable did you feel? Sort of assess how you played today.
First, you know, it starts on the defensive end. So, like, once I'm playing hard on defense, I know I'm going to get steals, I know I'm going to get deflections, and I just do what I do, you know, get to the basket, score the ball. So, and I knew how they were playing the ball screen, obviously. So, I knew where to attack and how to attack it, and, you know, the ball was going in the basket today.
Malik, could you describe the atmosphere a little bit? Obviously, packed house. I'm assuming you've never played in front of a crowd like that before. What was that like for you? Talk about that.
Man, you know, it was COVID year last year, so, you know, it was crazy. But I'm used to it, though. I've been in college for a minute now, so, you know, it was just another game. And, you know, we had to come out, you know, and win the game. So, you know, the crowd is good. We love it. Like, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love the crowd. But at the end of the day, we got to focus on the game.
Jalen, for you, as somebody who's from this area, to do a pretty good game tonight, a couple big dunks, threes, to do that against them on the crowd, or on the floor in front of a crowd like that, what does that mean to you tonight?
It means the world being able to represent this state at one of the highest levels of college basketball, and playing against Pitt. You know, that's the backyard brawl. It goes back years and years and years. So being able to get that going this year after we missed out on it last year because of COVID, man, it was a surreal feeling, honestly.
Malik, the Oakland game, their point guard had 13 turnovers. Tonight, basically Pitt's 2 point guards combined for 12. So, I mean, what are you and Kedrian, if you can put it into words, what are you guys doing to, you know, cause this havoc against the other point guard? And is it really just a focus on the other point guard? Is that kind of where it begins? Or?
This is an everyday thing, literally. Every practice, 94 feet, me and Kedrian, every day in practice, Kobe too. So, you know, it's just like another day in the office. That's what we do. That's what we got to do. That's our job. So it's like, at the end of the day, we got to apply pressure on the defensive end first.
Just sum it up, they some pests. That's about it. That's all he said. That's all he said.
I mean, when teams look at you all, they can really only look at one game before today, maybe last year too. New personnel, do you think that's caught them off guard, that pressure, and the people who are doing it too?
I want to say not really, because everybody scouts. You know, if we play against a team that has a whole lot of new guys, so we scout. You know, he was a high school guy. We scout a high school team. He played for. We watched basketball highlights in high school. JUCO, same thing. So I'm pretty sure they kind of knew what type of personnel we had. But you know, just because you know it, I don't mean you can stop it. I don't think they was prepared for the ball pressure they was gonna receive, and I feel like they just had a real trouble like running offense. You know, most of their stuff came down to just ball screens because it was taking away everything.
Taz, obviously coming up for you guys now, I mean, you've gone on these trips before, the Thanksgiving tournament kind of things, and other guys have gone on these trips. What's it like? I mean, it's kind of a unique situation. You guys are going to be on the road for 3 or 4 days, and you know, tournament atmosphere. What's it like playing in these, you know, kind of things?
Well, first and foremost, we're there to win. Everything else is second. You know, I feel like it's a good team bonding thing too, because you know we're around guys. You know, we're around each other all day anyway, but you go home and stuff. You know, but we're in a hotel, whatever, together. So you know, we be in each other's rooms and just chilling, talking. You know, even watching other games. So it's really a good team bonding thing too. I already told them I'm 2-0 in these little tournaments, and I don't plan on being 2-1. Hopefully we're 3-0 at the end of it, but you know we're there to win.
Yeah. It is kind of a different setting though than just a regular road game, though, right?
Yeah. It's because it's like AAU style, you know, tournament, March Madness tournament style. You know, you gotta prepare for a team that night of a win or that next morning of a win. So you know, you just gotta your mental gotta be right. You know, you gotta be paying attention to everything, all the little details and everything about the team. So yeah, we're there to win, and I think we're gonna come out 3-0.
Beach will probably be a little bit better in South Dakota too, right?
Oh man, we're supposed to be in the
We went from supposed to be in the
Bahamas.
Bahamas to South Dakota. That one
We're supposed to be in the Bahamas. I'm not over that one.
That was crazy. Bahamas to South Dakota.
All right, any other questions? All right, thank you guys.